This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Dogs will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Finds room at the 30. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. But great. screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine... comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They'll pass and the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The back's got it.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Oh, what a juke. Gets free now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Empty set now, 5 wide. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They go with a direct snap. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You've got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, he makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back the chance to pick up the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Important second down play coming up. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain to bring up 4th down. So we reach the 2-minute warnings. This offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. On 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. And he's tackled after the catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I had a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to scramble. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On first down, it's second and long from the 22. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The pass rush closing in. You cannot escape the defense with a sack. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Georgia 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
325.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Cricket.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Got it.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
28, Georgia. 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
Just a critical error here by this offense late. With the lead, the last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Bringing it back, it's White. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
On the set.
Here's the second down play.
Flag.
Here comes a handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45.
Down 55 weak.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hampton. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.